Hey, it's Dina here, and today I want to talk to you about manifesting abundance. That is the skill to learn, because if you can master the game of abundance, of manifesting abundance, it means that you master yourself, that you master your past, that you are in harmony with your higher self and source, God or the universe, and that you are the co-creator of the future and life that you actually want. In other words, there is a much higher intention behind manifesting abundance than just getting more material wealth or money. I hosted a 5-day abundance mindset activation challenge that finished earlier this week, and a couple of days ago I also sent out an email asking for your top 2 questions on this topic, and I was completely overwhelmed by the response, so I thought I would shoot a quick video to recap the challenge, teaching you a little bit about the system of manifesting abundance. Learning the system of manifesting abundance is awesome, and it's not just for you if you are always stressed out about money, not paying the bills, lying awake at night. It's also for you if you want to break through to the next level of abundance and you just can't seem to get that done, to do that. First, let's look at some truths about abundance. To experience abundance is not to get something that is external to you. Yes, of course, when money appears in your bank account, you feel abundant, but that's only for the moment. Especially if you are living by the emotions and hormones of stress, that abundance will be very short-lived because that money will be spent quicker than it came in. Sounds familiar? You first have to expand your abundance consciousness in your inner world, your subconscious mind, for it to show up and stay in your outer world. When we talk about your inner world, we talk about your state of being, how you think and feel most of the time. Now you can agree that a state of being of stress, fear and lack is different from a state of being of abundance, flow, gratitude, right? You see, we are what we practice. If we practice abundance, we are abundant and we experience abundance. And if we practice fear and lack, then we are fear and lack and we experience that. Your state of being is a result of your mindset, your thoughts, beliefs, emotions, words, actions or behaviors. Is also your personality that creates your personal reality. Your state of being is also your energy vibration, and you can call it your energy vibration signature or resident energy vibration frequency, because everything is energy. We are energy, our bodies are energy, our thoughts are energy, our emotions are energy. We live in a thought universe of energy, and your energy vibration interacts with the energy universe that brings you the experiences that match your energy vibration. Also remember that everything ever created started with a thought, even you. Where did the chair that you are sitting on now come from? Now, you know the old saying and truth that if you want something different, you got to do something different? That with the habits you have now, you can only get what you have now? Agree? You cannot create a new personal reality with the personality you have now, the mindset you have now, with the state of being you are now, and with the energy vibration you are vibrating at now. In other words, you've got to become someone new in order to create a new reality. You've got to become this state of being of abundance, to mindset, to manifest abundance. How do you do that? This is a system that comprises of principles and practices that you integrate and create new habits of thought, emotion, and behavior that will result in you transforming your state of being and reality from fear, stress, lack, struggle to that of joy and gratitude, love, peace, trust, and abundance. The first step is to become conscious. You've got to become your own observer and develop self-awareness. Why? Because we have 65,000 thoughts a day, of which 95% run on autopilot. And you have to become conscious of them so that you can interrupt them and choose the thoughts that you prefer. Of course, this is a skill that you learn, and like any skill, when you do this a lot, you become really good at it. As you are very good at creating what you are creating now. And this is how you have learned everything. Everything is a program. Brushing your teeth, driving to work, making dinner is a program. You have a program for everything. So you are one big program. That's your operating system. Now you may ask, how do I become aware of 65,000 thoughts? By the way you feel. How you feel is a barometer for what you are thinking. And if you are not in the present moment, feeling good, unless you are in physical grave danger with a lion about to eat you, you are in the program, in your program of the past, feeling emotions of the past. Does it make sense? The next part of the system that plays a pivotal role is your self-image. Your self-image, how you see yourself, how you think about yourself. If you are not good enough, inadequate, not worthy, this image is driving your state of being, thoughts and emotions. Now there are universal fears of not belonging, of not being good enough, that we have been conditioned to and learned during childhood that still drive your behavior as an adult when you are stressed. You become that 7-year-old. We have been conditioned to compare and compete, that there is not enough, and we confuse our being that represents our spiritual self with our human doing. We identify with our past, and this needs to be separated, which is easy to do if you know how. We don't have time to do that here now. The thing is that you cannot outperform your self-image. Just like the thermostat in a building regulating the temperature, so your self-image regulates what is safe for you to have, including the money you make. The good news is that you can upgrade your self-image to be worthy of your highest vision by deciding who you want to be. What thoughts do you want to have about yourself? What emotions do you want to feel? And what self-talk would be worthy of who you want to be? And practice that. Now, nature and the universe operate by order. Look at nature around you. Everything happens with order and precision. The seasons, the sun sets and rises every day. You can plant a seed of anything and know that it takes a certain amount of time to grow into a plant. It is predictable and it works according to laws. I call them the rules of the game of manifesting. You've got to know the rules to play the game to win. One thing that is absolutely crucial to play this game of manifesting to your advantage is clarity. You have to be absolutely clear on what you want to create. You've got to be able to have a clear image of that in your mind. Now this is something that most of us can improve on. To decide what do you want and why. And to know that you can have whatever you want. The only limitation is that in your mind. You just have to decide what it is that you really, really want. And to make it easy for yourself, because this is a skill to practice, is to think of your next level of abundance and what that would look like. Why? Because your mind thinks in pictures. You have a built-in success mechanism that uses the pictures in your mind as your vision to manifest for you. Now think for a moment, what do you think about every day? If you are confused about what you want, or change your mind all the time, or not giving any thought about what you want, you create chaos in your mind and also your life. Now this next part is where it becomes tricky for most people and where they sabotage themselves. This is also what most of the questions I received from you revolved around. And it can be encapsulated in one word: faith. Now when a farmer puts a seed in the ground, he doesn't go the next day and dig out the seed and wonder why it hasn't grown yet. Yet we do that with our dreams and what we want to manifest. We visualize for a few days more money coming in and then continuously checking the bank account if the money isn't there yet. Feeling fear and lack and creating it again and again. The farmer knows that he needs to nurture the seed by watering, giving fertilizer, removing weeds, etc. If he does that, then true to the predictable universal laws of nature, the seed will germinate and sprout and push through the soil and grow into a beautiful plant. The farmer will delight himself watching the little stems break through the soil and be grateful to nature. Can you see it? Can you feel the acceptance of the time it takes, this patience of nurturing, the appreciation of seeing the evidence? So the fear that shoots us in the foot here is the fear of losing control and the fear of the unknown. And this comes from childhood trauma, where we decide that when we can control things, we feel safe. But the thing is, we cannot control the universe. By trying to do that, we interfere with the infinite power of possibilities. Everything known is of the past. Everything unknown is of the future. And when you trust in the wisdom of the unknown, you notice the miracles of this infinite creativity. Here you learn to listen for and trust in your intuition and guidance, giving you impulses to act on, thereby steering you to receive your creation. This is something that took me a long time to overcome because of my own childhood trauma around fear and lack. But this is the greatest, most wonderful bliss and my joy to teach that to you. When we can trust and let go, it frees up our energy and allows us to pay attention to what makes us feel good, knowing that whatever we desire is on its way to us. It's like ordering something online on the internet and you know it's coming within a few days. It's to be able to see what our eyes see and at the same time feel gratitude for what you desire as if you already have it. Now, this is how to act as if. When we talk about acting as if, is to take control of your mind and free will and choose the thoughts that creates the emotions of having received what you desire. What that feels like, even if your current situation is very far from that. For example, ask yourself, what would it feel like to earn $10,000 per month? Or wouldn't it be nice to sign up a new client every week? Or why am I easily increasing my income every month? So here you learn how to go with the flow, to learn the practices of how to get out of your head and into your heart, and how to know when it is your intuition or inner guidance giving you impulses, when it is the right time for you to follow your instinct. And this all brings us to gratitude, the ultimate state of receivership. Because when you give gratitude, you give thanks for already receiving it. Feeling gratitude for what you desire, having the faith and knowing that it's on its way to you, enhances the trust and let go and allow the universe to take care of the details. We don't interfere with that. It allows you to focus on your what and why and let go of the how and trust in the unknown. So here we talk about practices on how to focus, how to count every little thing that goes right, how to notice and how to acknowledge yourself and what is going right and what is working, and expecting best case scenario. Gratitude brings together your state of being, self-image, clarity of vision, and faith as a system to master the game of manifesting abundance by becoming who you want to be as the ultimate prize. What's important is to have practices that makes these principles practical to apply in an easy way. And what comes next then is how to now look at money and your business from this new state of being, and what changes to make so that your being and your doing are aligned. I just love this topic of manifesting abundance. I can talk all day about it. I've been helping others to cultivate an abundance mindset, and lately I've gotten so many questions, so much positive feedback, that I've decided to do a deep dive training and program just on how to manifest abundance and cultivate an abundance mindset. Now this training is going to be specifically on how to master the game of manifesting abundance. It's going to dive deep on those steps I just talked about. We're going to do 8 live calls. The first call is going to be about setting the foundation of the truths of abundance and design your vision and self-image, and from there we build the habits to integrate that. The second call, you'll learn how to upgrade your self-image. Then in the third goal, you will get absolutely crystal clear about what you desire to manifest. In the fourth goal, you will overcome the fear of losing control and learn how to strengthen your faith muscle. And in call 5, you will learn how to practice gratitude. In call 6, you get really practical and look at how to treat money to be your best friend. In call 7, you will look at how to this new state of being changes the way you show up in your business. And in the last call, we celebrate, bring everything together, and troubleshoot. You will also do a self-assessment before and after so that you can measure your change in your personality and your personal reality. Now, it's going to come out very, very soon. There's going to be a limited number of spots because it's very intimate and interactive, and where I want you to get individual attention and finally master this game of manifesting abundance. And also because this is the first time I'm doing this awesome program in this format, the investment is going to be about 50% of what the next launch will be. Because you are creating this with me by giving me your questions as we go along and a testimonial of your experience. So this is the deal. Somewhere on this page there's a little form where you can enter your email address. If you are interested in being on our contact list, then enter your email in the form. If you go ahead and put your email address in this form right now, then I'll send you an email in the next few days when we open up registration to master the game of manifesting abundance program. Chat to you soon.